just about 11 a.m. East Coast time, and already over 12,000 have been spoken for. I have been buying Concierge Collection mattress toppers for about 12 years, 15 years or so. I have never seen one like this, and it's the design I love. It's the box quilt, right? I don't like the big pillowy ones. Ellen knows that. I like the ones that are just super soft and smooth, but we are doing something we've not done before. We are adding fill per square yard. In fact, this is almost double the fill that maybe you've seen in other mattress toppers at 20 ounces per square yard. And this one goes around the edges, all the way around. We featured one that just was on one side or the other. This actually, around the entire perimeter of this mattress, we have coverage with our mattress topper. So if you're sitting on the bed, if you're leaning on the bed, if you're putting your socks on, your stockings, whatever it is, you still have that support and comfort, and it won't shift anywhere because of the largest Bedtite, what do we call the thing on the side, Ellen? A skirt. I couldn't figure the word skirt. The largest skirt we've ever done, so you don't have to worry about shifting. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. So all that being said, when this day is over, this is eventually going to go up to $99.95. If you buy it today, it is half price. So if you own a mattress, and I don't care what size it is, doesn't matter, one price. If you own a mattress, which I know you do, and you want to upgrade that mattress, and it could even be brand new because this will help protect your mattress. But I will tell you this, I have a pillow top mattress. I have one of these on top of my mattress. I'm going to buy this one today because I don't have this all the way around, and I love that. And I am telling you, I still get the great support of my mattress, but when I climb into bed, it's a heavenly experience. And you should look forward to getting into bed every night of the week. So you can use FlexPay. We cut the shipping down to $5.50. All I can tell you is order quickly. And remember, it doesn't matter what size, twin XL, full, queen, king, or Cal King, you are gonna get the best night's sleep you've ever had before, and you have to trust me on this. This is the best of the best. Ellen Bunner, speaking of best of the best, who has been with us for 20 whatever years. Right. I've known you for a long, long time. And you and I have a special connection when it comes to mattress toppers, because I never owned one. And you were like, you've never had a mattress topper. And I'm like, no, I buy a mattress. Isn't that good enough? Right. I got it home. I remember the first night I slept on it, I got into bed and I'm like, now I get it. Right. It helps you get to bed faster. Mm-hmm. It's super soft. This has so many other features built in, and I'll let Ellen go through them, but all I can tell you is order it, order it, order it. There's a reason over 12,000 people have already picked it up, and people are buying multiples.
They are. You know, this is something Concierge Collection we do every January. It's like start the new year with a refresh, with maybe sleep is in your goals for the year, or maybe you just don't have in the budget to replace a mattress and you need to add comfort. You need to add protection. This is a follow-up to a surround loft topper that we did last year. You all loved it. 162 ratings on hsn.com, huge customer pick. We actually made it better and we lowered the price. I don't know, that never goes together. But what I want to talk about is, you know, first of all, comfort. I was just refreshing myself on reviews. They talked about how plush and how soft and how comfortable this is. And if you think about your mattress, it's not comfortable, maybe it's rigid, maybe it's firm, maybe it's just old and it's getting a little dippy and you know, it's got the lumps and bumps. This is gonna add, and I'm trying to find the top of the mattress, about 2 inches of loft. It's hypoallergenic, but I want you to notice the difference here. This is something we've never done. This is called the bed cap. So instead of just coming flush to the edge of your mattress, we brought it 6 inches over the edge and all the way around. So no harsh corners, and it's gonna fit better than any of our toppers because of the combination of the cap and the Bedtite. This is what Guy was trying to remember there.
Oh my gosh.
The bed cap. This means we put extra ruching and stitching on the end of the skirt, on the top and the bottom, and we take this to 21 inches.
So it stays where it's supposed to.
It does, and you know what else? It's easy to get off and on the bed. Even if it's thick or thin, look at that. Especially if you have an adjustable mattress, this is gonna be perfect.
It is, it's ideal. And I tell you, one of the worst parts about a mattress is obviously having to make the bed and having to take it on and off. This is so easy.
It's so easy.
And the one I have now, which I love, it's a Concierge Collection. I love it. It's like this, only just on the top.
Right,
Has the great, I love the skirt and all that stuff. Problem is, before I put my sheets on, I have to adjust it.
That's exactly.
I have to do this.
Let's talk about that.
I have to do this and I have to do that every time. So I have to walk around the bed 3 times.
Yes.
With this, because it covers. I want you to think of like when you buy like a hot fudge sundae, right?
Oh.
And it all goes over this, right? You want everything covered all the way around. You don't want any gaps. This literally almost melts over your mattress.
It does, and you said exactly what I love about this, because how many of us have got that topper home and it's just not big enough. You're pulling corner to corner, and it just keeps
because
people,
missing
if you have,
the edge. Especially if you have more than one person in bed, you're moving it back and forth.
Right, and what happens with this, because of that, it's gonna stay put on your mattress. It's not gonna shift, it's not gonna bunch. You're looking at that beautiful 8 to 10 inch boxing, housing that 20 ounces of fill per square yard. It's double the industry standard. So I know Guy likes a design like this because we have some that are smaller. They can tend to be a little bumpy. Look at how the contouring on this. Look at how it's like an oversized pillow for your entire body, and you can remove it and you can wash it. So you can't wash your mattress. I've said it for years. This is that easy upgrade. Speaking of upgrades, we did 2 more upgrades from our original. So I talked about the bed cap. I talked about how we brought it over the edge. Last year we didn't have that. We increased the pocket to 21 inches. We added the Bedtite, but we also added moisture wicking.
It's
one of the biggest buzzes in all of bedding.
You want to know what's funny is the people that don't buy this are the people that have never could not appreciate the difference it makes.
Oh my gosh.
It is a huge difference. So if you're sleeping okay in your bed right now, you put this on. I always tell people, don't tell your partner.
Yeah,
Just put it on the bed. And when they get into bed, they're going to be like, when did you buy a new mattress?
My gosh,
and by the way, it does not affect the support of your mattress. It adds comfort.
It does.
So, I mean, if you have a pillow top, it makes it even better.
Right.
Because you're not feeling the buttons or the ridges or none of that. All you feel is this softness. And when you're sitting on the bed.
Do you notice the side?
Oh my gosh.
It's so good, right? Under your legs, under the back of your
crazy.
knees.
I want to do this.
You feel it.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, and at the end.
Sorry about my feet. I'm trying to keep them off the bed, but it actually is supporting my ankles all the way over the other side. And if you're one of those people that maybe sleeps like this and does that, right? And you put
you're
a
gonna
leg
feel
over,
that.
I mean, you could see, and I'm a big guy. I weigh about 220 pounds, all right? I'm a big guy, and you can see it's not affecting my mattress.
Right.
It's just making it, oh my gosh.
I think it really shows with
If I
Guy
start
laying on
snoring,
it on the
slap me.
side. Do you see how much Loft rolls over the edge of the bed? So every part of your bed is covered in comfort.
I love this.
It's so good. Let's talk about the fill, because Guy made such a great point. You know, this has 20 ounces. You know, we talk about the industry standard being 10 to 12. This is double, but at the same time, the way we designed this, it's not too much. Wouldn't you say? It's like the sweet spot in terms of like, you'll feel it, but it's not gonna overwhelm your mattress. Completely hypoallergenic. It's not gonna shift or bunch because of the construction. And then I wanna touch on the moisture wicking. How many of you sleep hot? Right? I'm one of them. So hello, I'll raise my hand. Right?
I'm like a little furnace.
Right?
I always have one leg out.
Oh my gosh.
Here, you want to hear a real funny story?
Waking up.
So, the night before last, I was a little nervous about Ripley because she was really lethargic. I let her sleep in my bed with me.
Oh,
on
boy.
the bed. I knew I was going to wash my comforter the next day.
Yes.
I had to kick her out at 1 o'clock. She was so hot. I was like, now you have 2 hot people in bed. Point is, if you're a hot sleeper,
this has
this is
moisture
what
wicking.
you want.
Yeah, so I want you to think of your athletic wear. I think that's the easiest way for me to wrap my head around it is when you're working out and you put on one of those active wear shirts that are expensive, you never seem to perspire. You perspire, but it doesn't stick to your body. It quickly evaporates.
It almost like as it's happening.
Exactly, cooler and drier. That's what's in this. So we added that moisture wicking. So no more waking up because you're sweating. Even in the wintertime, what happens with this, you get that insulation. And if you're piling on the blankets and turning on the heat, this is gonna help keep that moisture at bay. One more thing. Antimicrobial. I love to bring it up when you talk about sleeping with a pet.
Yeah.
You know, this is gonna help fight
She's not
odors.
antimicrobial, my
Neither
dog.
is mine.
But I love her so much.
I do too.
But just so everybody knows, if she's only done that once or twice, I always wash everything because I'm like, but I want her to be, I was worried about her.
Yes.
But you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff when you have antimicrobial.
No, it actually helps you not have to launder this
Not
as
only
much,
that,
right?
And one thing along that same point, this is going to help to preserve your mattress because if you are sleeping on a sheet and a mattress, a lot of you is going through that sheet.
Oil, dead skin.
What do they say about a
dust
mattress?
mites.
It weighs more when you, like how much?
It's like a sponge. It like doubles in weight.
Doubles in weight.
Right, by the time you own it. And so this moisture control that we talked about, the moisture wicking, that'll help with that. Also removable, washable, so you get rid of all that dead skin, all the oils, all the dust mites. It's a barrier.
Yeah. Ugh.
I know.
I love doing these with you because in my mind and my heart, I know when people get it, they're going to be like, they were so, they weren't even on the this is even better.
It is.
And you and I know that. And you
Yes.
taught me a lot about, you taught me almost everything I know about bedding, because I didn't know, back when I was a younger guy, I was like, what, who cares? Just throw a mattress on there and a sheet and sleep on it. Until as you get older, and you have a little more harder time falling asleep, getting
Yes.
comfortable, you put one of these on and you are like, I am mad at myself that I didn't get this 20 years ago.
Right.
And, well, this wasn't around 20 years ago.
I was going to say, these have really evolved. I mean, 20
totally.
years, 2 decades with Concierge Collection. Mattress pads used to be like a sheet, right? Then we got into toppers where we said, let's add fill, let's add comfort. Now we're like, let's add moisture wicking. Let's help you sleep cooler, drier.
Yeah.
Let's help you to fight bacteria. So to have all these things, this is why I want, and I never like to talk price, but I just want to say.
Go ahead.
This price point is what you would pay for a basic mattress pad. This is a mattress.
It's a $100 cover.
This is,
at least.
If you go to hsn.com and you look at Concierge Collection, this particular model is our most expensive on the whole line. I mean, the regular price.
You got to look at this before and after.
Yeah, this is in my
so
son's
here's
room.
a bed at Ellen's house.
It's like icing a cake.
Without
Watch
the
this.
topper. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Like, when did you become royalty?
I know.
I mean, that is.
Welcome to my bed and breakfast.
You know for years that's been the tricks of fancy hotels.
Yes.
They buy a
It's the
regular
secret.
mattress, but they put an incredible topper on it.
Yes.
And that's the way to do it. I mean,
Look
honestly,
at that.
look at the loft that you're getting. And remember, it is an even distribution of loft. We said, what, 20 ounces per square yard?
20 ounces, but the way it spreads, and I know Guy is a big fan. There you're seeing the corner, how rounded and soft. You're seeing how easy, because with the bed cap, extending from that is our Bedtite fit on the skirt. So it really easily goes on. It doesn't shift or bunch or move because everything is encased. And then you have that soft brushed microfiber. So you can just really sink down into this. I think you're gonna love it based on the previous model, and then we've made some tweaks based on your reviews. So it's one of those things that Concierge has been doing for nearly 20 years, bringing you better sleep.
Did somebody say royalty?
Look at this girl, will you? Look at this girl.
Look, she's half disappeared. It's like you're.
It's like
if we had to do a commercial for this, for this
I would
cover,
be hired.
You would
I
be
might
hired.
pay you. I might pay you at home, right?
Just to be able to lay on it.
Just to be able to lay on this. This is my first experience with it.
What do you think?
I feel like I just jumped into a cloud or a bunch of marshmallows.
Like a
it is.
marshmallow. It looks
It's
like a
like
marshmallow.
marshmallow.
I'm glad you said it, because when I say it, people are like, "Oh, that's like whatever," but it is like it's cloud-like.
It's cloud-like.
That's why I said it was heavenly.
Yeah.
You really, when you get into bed, it's funny because when you're younger, you can fall asleep upside down, but as you get older, you need something that's going to help you get to that comfort zone. Otherwise, you're sleeping like, I always say, like a fish that you caught on a boat. It's just back and forth, back. This is going to help you to get to that relaxation point, because we're all tactile people. We want softness. And that's what allows us to calm our minds down. And I am convinced, since I got this, it's helped me get to bed
You know what I was thinking though is I love the loft, and it's double the amount, right? And it normally is. But it didn't, I didn't have a hard time getting up and out of it. You know, sometimes when you have those, I don't even know what the material is, and you sort of sink in, but you can't get out. It's like quicksand.
Like a memory foam.
Yeah, like a memory foam. This one's more pillowy, right? Which I love. So it's bouncier. It's more resilient. It's got a lot of support.
I don't think it's overwhelming. I think
really
it's
not.
the perfect amount where you'll notice it, but it's not overwhelming.
This is going to be a really silly thing, but because you guys have done for the first time kind of enveloped the spillover.
It's amazing.
I have my calves and my knees right on the edge of the bed, and normally on the edge of the bed you feel like that the trim
stitching.
of the and the stitching or of the mattress
or like you're going to slide off.
Yeah, and this one it's like super lofty and comfortable right there, which is actually okay. So my feet don't hit the ground. It's fine. It's fine. Here's what I was so impressed with is checking all the boxes. So again, the perfect amount of loft. I think it's that double amount of that normal, kind
mattress
of industry
pad loft,
mattress pad, but machine washable.
Yes.
I love the fact that it was moisture wicking, because I'm in those seasons.
No, you're not.
Where
You
last
can't
night
be,
I took a
no.
shower and I was like, my hair is dry. Why is my hair wet in the middle of the night? Because I was having a little bit of a hot flash.
Yes.
But
Good
also,
times.
the other thing that I was going to say.
antimicrobial?
You walk in, antimicrobial. That was it.
Yes.
There it is.
I can't focus when I see you guys.
Oh, whatever.
How are we going to get through this show each and every Saturday?
I think it's the sweater. All right.
Wait,
I
is this my
brought you a present. So before the show, she came up to me and she goes, "Did you see that down alternative comforter that was on yesterday?" And I said, "No."